home and the judges have an opportunity to stick it up the other guy's ass, including unjustly, they will. And we get 3 judges. They scored that under the unified rules, by God. Yeah, you sure did. Unified rules. Interesting contest. I'm not positive that you got it right, but I don't really live in that world that comes in and questions judges. There was some very meaningful positions that I think you'd have a hard time explaining. I don't begrudge your decision that you saw that Islam won. What I begrudge is the lack of courage that you showed by giving Islam the fight and not doing what we have an industry standard of doing and giving it to the hometown guy. The hometown guy who was undersized, who's the only one that had any interest there tonight, that had all of the crowd and the momentum going, so the world's going to understand it. There was a 3-1 underdog. You give it to the guy. That is what the standard of our industry says. You can disagree with me. You'd be on the right side to disagree with me. But I will stand by the point nonetheless. How do you possibly have a fight that was supposed to be a one-sided ass kick and it ends up being a back and forth battle and you don't give it to Volkanovski? Tell me one fight in history and bring boxing into it. Tell me one time in boxing or MMA history that we haven't screwed the other guy. So if you want to come down to octagon control tonight, it barely favored Islam, barely. But the size discrepancy, it's a straight push. I would think when scoring an ass-whipping contest, you'd probably care about which guy made a fist and rammed it into the other guy's face. He was so effective with it that Islam let the wrist go and started throwing some of his own in. Now, Islam got outdone 5-1. Islam did land some shots. He got hit 5-1 more than he hit. But Islam letting the choke go and starting to do the hits is the admission to you all that we are looking for damage and he's doing more than me. So let me let my choke go and let me just get a couple of these hits in, and the judges gave him that round. How?
Ну, если ты был бы, было бы легче, 100%.
А что, Ваганов тебе не говорил, как со спины ножется?
Я одну вот сюда пропустил, тоже в 5-м раунде такой электрошок пошел. Нормально, да. Я же что, не с прохожим дрался, тоже лучший боец в мире.
Самое главное, все позади.
Все, по-прежнему увидимся. Посидел, да?
Все, брат. Да, конечно, посидел, брат.
Посидел или потолстел еще?
Ты говоришь, что все ожидали от тебя легкого боя, ну, что ты легко выиграешь, но ты же сам говорил, что ты победишь легко Волкановски. Не пожалел ли ты с тех пор об этих словах, что вот...
Я что жалеть? Я честно вам скажу, я знал, что это не будет легкая прогулка, потому что посмотрите его бои, он настоящий чемпион, он дерется до конца, до последней секунды. Как бы бой ни шел, он всегда прет. Я же его бои тоже смотрел, и я настраивался на тяжелый бой. И...
А Хабиба не хватало сегодня?
Смотри, он позвонил и говорит сразу, когда спину забрал, почему не попытался наверх перейти. И я вот сейчас подумал, еще Волкановский уходил на эту сторону, почему я не подумал. Ну, такие подсказки нужны. 100% роль Хабиба в углу, она неоценима. Это...
Во время поединка не было мысли, как его полулегковесы вывозят, то есть такой напор и так далее. И как тебе кажется, кроме тебя легкий вот дивизион вынесет ли Волкановский?
Честно сказать, это будет тяжелым испытанием для каждого бойца. У него есть много пробелов там в борьбе где-то, но он до конца дерется. Не ломается, как бы бой ни пошел, как бы удар не пропустил. Я по ходу боя, я чувствовал, что я попадал, и я в некоторых моментах думал, он, наверное, на ногах сейчас не будет стоять. Но он стоит, так же идет. Знаешь, это такой крепкий орешек, и таких мало, я думаю, в этой организации.
Look, man, it was a close fight, so what can you do? I'm the type of person that, I could have done more, so I'm a bit harder on myself. You know, a lot of people probably, a lot of people counted me out, so they're like, oh, hey, wow, like, you know what I mean? But I was never counting myself out. I was expected to win, so I'm disappointed. I know I could have done more. Could have capitalised on the things earlier as well. I did think he was going to be stronger, and I probably could have done more earlier. But anyway, what do you do? Credit to him. Well-rounded, yeah. I underestimated his striking, he underestimated my wrestling and stuff like that. So, what do you do? Mixed martial arts, yeah. We at least we threw it all out there. He's not strong. I even said in my corner, you'll probably hear it. I'm like going, he's not strong. I'm not being a dick. I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just like, oh, he's not strong. But maybe he's baiting me. Maybe he's waiting for me to do something. So I didn't capitalise it straight away, which I should have. And I started realising that later on. I was like, fuck. Excuse my language. Could have done more. And then like I'm going to try and get him down. You know what I mean? And then we end up getting there scrambles. I was like, fuck it. Let's go all out. I reckon I can do something on top here as well. So I did that. But maybe I could have done that earlier. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, I'll watch the fight. Do some research, but yeah, it's pretty clear that I could have won that fight. That's why I'm hard on myself.
He's so explosive. He's aggressive and quick. I couldn't see that punch, coming towards me, and all of a sudden I was out for a second, And in the second round, it wasn't the first round when I hit him with the lever kick, and I saw him kind of like slowly start like slowing down. I could see him like kind of struggling to the fight. I could land a couple good punches. He had a good cut in his face, and I was like, okay, just be relaxed and you'll get it. Don't get desperate. Whenever you get into the top of a mountain and then you get to the top, you still realize there is more. Exactly in that point right now. I just got here just to realize there is more to come, and there is more places to go, and this is I don't want to say nothing, because this is a lot for me, but compared to what one can do in this sport, this means just a little, so I'm gonna keep pushing to accomplish more goals into this company, into my dream, and making my family, my country, and my friends feel proud of me.